Good morning, Las Vegas, day 2. Now, last night, didn't do too great, played some money back, and, that's the way things go, I'm not going to let it bother me because we didn't really want to do this trip when I came to gamble like crazy. So, it's basically doing a lot of food and entertainment reviews and sightseeing.
We're back. Tim Johnson. Tim Johnson.
Welcome to Travels with Tim Johnson. I'm your host, and I'm going to take you with me. Today I'm going to be going to the Luxor Nurture Spa. And they got a great value on the My Vegas for Luxor. If you're $25 off for only 10,000 points. If you're still watching this video, what's going on, grab it. Because Luxor will let you charge it to your room. And they have a spa to enjoy, which has sauna and jacuzzi and all kinds of things. I don't know how much they're going to let me film. I'm going to try to capture as much as I can because I'm getting there early. They let you use all of that if you go ahead and spend $70 or more on a service. So, I'm going to do a pedicure for $65, plus they charge an 18% gratuity, take the $25 off for the My Vegas, and I've got a lot of resort credit, so I'm going to charge it to my room, and essentially, it's free. The only thing I have to pay for is the gratuity that'll be charged to me. Anyway, here we go. Let's take you on to the Luxor Nurture Spa. You can tell it smells really good in here. So I just got back from the Luxor Spa, did a pedicure and did a manicure together because the pedicure was already great. Oh my gosh, feels fantastic. The spa is a clothing optional, so I wasn't able to do any recording in there, which I kind of figured, and I felt a little awkward because there was some that was choosing to do that, so I did not feel comfortable sitting in a jacuzzi tub nor a sauna with someone bare butt naked. Got a few things, little tools. The lady was a wonderful lady who gave me the pedicure and manicure. As you can see, I got some goodie bags here from the spa. Razor, toothbrush, some little scrubs and stuff, and they had complimentary waters and drinks and juices and some hot cocos to take back to the room. Tanya is the one that you need to go see at the Luxor because she does a fantastic job. Takes her time with you, doesn't rush. And she hooked us up. She gave us a bunch of things to take with us. So, yeah, it was a very, very good experience. So I highly recommend go to My Vegas and get the $25 coupon. Apply it to the spa services, and you'll save $25. So I did want to say that when you are in Vegas and you come here to have a great time, it's always best to leave a tip for things. So what should you tip? Definitely tip your servers. Definitely tip all the ones that do a service to you, bringing you food, drinks, and all that. You definitely don't want to screw them over. Housekeeping, if you are going to use them and not have a sign on your door, definitely tip them extra. But you're showing some appreciation for whoever cleaned the room, and the one that's going to do it and clean it is going to hopefully do it right. And it gives them some type of incentive saying, you know, these people do care, so I'll do a great job to give the next people a nice room. You're dropping your baggage off at the baggage desk, definitely tip the guy at least $1 just to take your suitcases. Believe me, it is much better to give them something than realizing that you're missing a briefcase or some type of bag. When I get my bags, I give at least around $1 a bag when I get them. Also, your shuttle drivers. Guys, if you're gonna sit there and go take the discounted airport shuttle to go home, give them a tip. So there's a lot of things you could tip in Vegas. Just be smart about it, you know? If somebody did a really great job and wowed you at the front desk and, you know, gave you some type of upgrade without even asking, definitely do not let that go. Show some appreciation, guys. Do the right thing. Alright, so I'm here at Backstage Deli at the Luxor. I said I was going to do this food review before. I've been here like 2 times. It's usually in late night. Didn't feel like going to the buffet, so we're going to try this out for something fast, quickie, because the Starbucks are just packed as well. So this way you can get a drink and get your meal all in one. They have a bunch of like sandwiches, and do not get the value steak that they do at night with the eggs for like $12. It is not that great. So you're gonna get a steak with eggs and all that stuff. Don't expect a nice like strip steak or something. It was like rubber. So. Hello. Not too much flavor. But the burger's not dry. You can even tell when I take the cheese off right there. It's pretty juicy burger. So this is the Backstage Deli in the corner. Everything turned out pretty decent. So if you're looking for a quick bite, definitely recommend. There's lots of other great sandwiches. This is that Run Theater that I was telling you about. I don't see it making it. So right now I am off to the Excalibur to redeem my next My Vegas. And that is the $50 off Camelot Steakhouse. So you spend $125, you get $50 off, which is a very good deal. Is it worth it? I don't know. I can't say yet. So I got an idea of what I want to try there, and then maybe, you know, go from there. But for Excalibur, you know, Steakhouse, we don't know how it's going to be yet until we go. Here's some words of advice for you. If you want a free buffet in Vegas, come to the Luxor, because there's tons of conventions. I don't know how you can really get it, you gotta wear a pass, but they got quite a bit of decent sub sandwiches and things to choose from. But I believe you gotta have a badge around your neck. So I see a lot of them have IDs on them. But could you imagine just somebody just going out there making a plate, going back to the room? Oh well. So as you make your way on the escalators to Luxor, what really sucks is at times these are down and you're going to do a lot of walking. So for example, no matter what, I've always found there's always one down. Guess what? It doesn't disappoint. Here we are. Thank goodness it's the little one right here over the little bridge that meets Excalibur. So I just did get my Vegas loaded. Didn't take long. The lady was very nice. This is the hotel where someone won massive, like, I don't know, 400,000 or 3 million or something on Wheel of Fortune just recently, a few weeks back, and it made the news on there. Naturally win big on those, but not me. Not me, not us. Doesn't happen. There's the timeshare, people. You know what? Here's a word of advice on that. So when they tell you, you know, they asked you how long you're in town, just say no English, no English. They'll leave you alone. A perfect day to be out on the strip. It's not hot, it's just perfect. So this is where I meant to say hi to Matthew. He's gonna be in town coming up in another day or two after I leave. He tends to come here on the weekend more because of his schedule. These are really good. These pretzels, delicious. So again, if you want to get away from the timeshare people, all you gotta do is say these words. No English. And just walk away. So, people have asked, where do you get cheap tickets? Well, there's all kinds of coupons and discount sites and codes, but sometimes you don't want to book ahead. You just want to do a spontaneous show. There is a place down here, and tickets for tonight and tickets on demand. You can go there and save a little money. And it's usually, I believe, the leftover seats. I've never done it because I am one of those people that book my stuff ahead because I do like to sit closer. But if you're one of those ones that don't care where you sit, you're just like, you know what, I want to go to a show and I want to get it cheaper. You go ahead and go straight down here to Tickets on Demand, see what they have available for this evening or tomorrow or whatever they have. You're gonna get some type of savings by doing that.
You change your mind.
You know, there's a story about somebody that had a CD like that. So, a guy bought the CD from a gentleman. Turned out it was a blank disc with nothing on it. So if you want to take that advice, I say,
don't take stuff from strangers.
don't take stuff from strangers. You know what? I say to them, this is what I do. I switch to classical. You got classical music? Or you got gospel?
Yeah.
Give me some Mozart.
No, you're right. That's good though. You got gossip?
Or the best thing idea, I don't have a CD player no more, man.
Yeah.
I got a tape deck.
I gotta take that.
Or the old records, the old LPs.
Like nowadays, what they do is they download other people's music, like local, and they act like it's still
Yeah, so you guys are smart. You're not falling for that.
You're not.
We ain't new to this, we true to this, man. We from New York City, man, where all the game is played.
Oh, man, I love New Yorkers, man. You guys know what's up. See, people freak out when they go to Vegas and they're walking around like, this is scary, man. This is scary. You're like, come to New York City. You're going to learn something there.
Don't take nothing from
Don't take
strangers.
nothing. You gotta watch for their pickpockets.